this is heavy.
The guys that you're working with, who did they ultimately end up signing with?
So they signed with Sony via Arista Records. And then my artist Wakia right now, she's in talks of getting signed with Island Records, which is part of UMG or Universal Music Group. And then there's another indie group called Bonfire Records that's interested in her. I got a meeting with them tomorrow.
Okay.
So, and then, but yeah, I'm working on her because she's an R&B singer with an incredible verse. But me and her have been writing all of the songs together. So every song she's got coming out, I touched it, she touched it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, Tim would come over. We've been doing a lot of stuff with our company, and he'd come over to approve stuff like this. And in the process, he'd be like, hey, check this out. And he'd open up his notes on his phone, and he'd read it like it was a poem. And I would hear the lyrics and be like, okay, yeah, that's sick. And then he's like, okay. And then we went to the studio, and she sang it, and then he plays the song. And it's like she just takes it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
But, like, there's so many – I guess I didn't realize everything that goes on in the background, that I love this artist, but I know truly it's Tim in the background. Like, I'm listening to Tim right now. It's crazy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll have to play the song, but I've also been teaching her a little bit because I mean, like, everyone who has an incredible voice has a mentor, someone that really pushed them. It's like at the end of the day, you know, Michael Jackson. You love Michael Jackson songs.
Sure.
How many of those did he write?
I don't know.
Quincy Jones wrote majority of his songs. Do you know who Max Martin is? Max Martin is literally the biggest songwriter of all time. He wrote Hit Me One More, or Baby One More Time. What's that song?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, yeah. He wrote that song. He wrote NSYNC songs. He wrote all Katy Perry's album, Ariana Grande's album. The list just goes on. He wrote Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, and no one even knows that. That's recent. From 1998 to 2020, he's writing top Billboard songs of all time, and he's from Sweden.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not even American.
So I guess most popular artists don't write their own music.
No, that's not true. I mean,
I learned Elton John doesn't write any of his own music. That was kind of soul crushing.
He might have in the early days.
That's the smoke and mirrors about the music industry going on.
Yeah, it's just entertainment. That's all.
Well, there's people that know more than you do.
Sure.
And you know, there's nothing wrong with writing your own songs, but like, I don't know, like we had this other day, me and Kia were in the car and I was playing this beat. And I was like, man, this needs to be the beat that you and Data do a song on. And she used to like sitting up there just like, I don't really like this beat at all. And then I started coming up with this melody, you know, it's like da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. Like, it's catchy just off the rip of like doing that. Then you put words to it and it's like, I got no soul, I got no pain, and you're the one to blame. Like, you know, just like coming up with it, and then you have a really big good artist sing it, completely different record. And you know, even if you don't like it, I mean, what's that? There's songs that you know that someone wrote, and there's songs you definitely know no one wrote. Now, granted, there are songs that are hits and there's songs that are not hits, but like, you know, that like Savannah song, was that the one? Like it repeats that just over and over. I'll have to look it up, man.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
But it is super annoying. Like then you have like people that are like the Migos. Like when Migos came out, they would literally go like Chinatown, Chinatown, Chinatown. Yeah. Jumping out the gym. They just repeat, you know, the words over and over, and the repetition.
But it's catchy. That's
exactly.
All that
the repetition is catchy, but is it good songwriting?
Well, that's debatable.
Exactly, but I mean that's the point. Like I'm kind of going for is like, you know, regardless, I'm trying to get her to a point where like you look at the lyrics and you read them, and they're more as like a poem or they're more like as a story. And like I'll read them to her supernatural, like there's a song by Billie Eilish, which I talk about all the time, which regardless if you like Billie Eilish or not,
like Billie Eilish,
but she has a song called Everything I Wanted, and these are the legit lyrics of Everything I Wanted. I had a dream, I got everything I wanted, not what you think. But if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare. To anyone who might care, I thought I could fly. So I stepped off the golden, Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed.
That's the when you say it like that, that does sound kind of silly.
Yeah,
Just
like it's super like conscious. You're just like, I had a dream the other night. Actually, if I recall, it was a nightmare that I had. And
All right, well now sing it. Just
sing
it. Yeah.
I mean, you could sing anything, and I mean, if you're a good singer, then
yeah,
that's all anybody.
But we
cares about.
write all our songs in 10, 15 minutes. I'll literally take her home, sit in the car, play a beat that I have real quick, and we'll sit there and we'll write the song, do the hook twice, write 2 verses. And she's a singer, so you only have to write maybe like 8 bars per verse, and it's super quick and simple. And
so you can just churn them out, man. Just churn out songs left and
correct.
A lot of artists do that. You just sit on work and wait for it to be mixed and mastered, and then you just wait on a release date.